The subject which we are going to handle today is production and operations management. It is a very important topic for any organization, especially in the manufacturing industry. The production, how we are going to produce, and what are the operations which we are going to undertake, and in the organization. So, in that particular thing, we are going to study about the master production schedule, which is a very important aspect for any organization to follow, because planning is a work half the way done. So, likewise, this master production schedule will help the organization to plan accordingly. So, the key aspects of an master production schedule is what, how, and when. The master production schedule provides specific quantities and deadlines for manufacturing finished goods. It will be in the form of a table. Like that table will contain what is the time horizon, what is the demand, what is the capacity, what is the deadline, with the date, and so on. So this time horizon is, it's a long term plan, which gives typically covering several months to a few years with a minimum planning period of at least 1 week. Demand versus capacity. The master production schedule balances anticipated customer demand with the company's actual manufacturing capacity and resources. So any organization will receive, like they will receive orders, so that is nothing but the demand. And also market will also have a demand, this year this much, based on the previous past years also we can predict what will be the demand, and so on. So dynamic and evolving, it's not a static document but a dynamic plan that is updated regularly, to incorporate the changes in orders, capacity, or market some conditions. Sometimes some customers may withdraw, or sometimes a customer may give the additional input or additional quantity to the orders, and so on. So it should be a dynamic and evolving. There should be a space in the master production schedule to change, to bring about the changes accordingly, so that only it is dynamic and it should be evolving. Any day it might have any changes. So master production schedule is not static one, it is not a rigid one, it should be a flexible one, so that the dynamics might happen and we can evolve the changes accordingly. The purpose and benefits of MPS is, it aligns sales and manufacturing. So sales and manufacturing will be aligned together, because always there will be a demand. So in order to meet the demand, it ensures that production plans directly support sales commitments and the strategies. It optimizes the inventory. So the MPS helps prevent overstocking or stock outs by providing accurate production targets. So what is the production and what will be the targets, and so on. And then next one, it improves the efficiency by creating a clear production roadmap. It enhances overall operational efficiency and stability. So what is the capacity of the particular organization, how efficiently they can produce, they should not give a false promise, and so on. So it should be efficiently, it is a very master good plan. So that only it is called as a master production schedule. It facilitates communication. This master production schedule, whomever they refer, it gives a information about the day-to-day activities, what is the process which is going on, which stage it is going on. Anyone can see it as a ready reckoner. So it serves as a common plan, fostering better communication and collaboration between sales, planning, and the manufacturing team. So whichever team is verifying this particular master production schedule, it really communicates what is the day-to-day occurrences in the organization. Next one, key components of a master production schedule. An effective master production schedule is built on several data points to create a realistic production plan. So first one is the time frame. Time frame is very important. What is the short term plan, long term plan, what is the mid term plan, and what is the deadline for this particular completion of the quantities, and so on, with quality, without compromising the quality. So that is a time frame, important one. Next one, product list. So it specifies when will be the stage of the raw material arriving to the organization, and when is the semi finished goods and final finished goods to meet out the needs. Next one, demand forecast. So it analyzes the historical sales data, market trends, and or any upcoming promotions to project the future demand. So next one is the customer orders. So in order to meet out the customer orders, when you have given the deadline or when you have assured the customer to supply the particular product, has to be sorted out in a separate column, and they have to be given they have to meet out the plans accordingly. So customer orders plan also has to be mentioned. If any delay is there, it has to be intimated the customer prior to 1 week there is some delay in the production process due to some, they should give, there should be a formal document from the organization side for the customers demands also. And then beginning inventory. So we have to know there is lot of analysis, ABC analysis, FSN analysis, and so many analysis to see the inventory position. So there should be a track on the current stock of the finished goods on the hand. Next one, safety stock. It is otherwise called as a buffer stock, where we should have a buffer of the products to meet out the demands at any time. If there is any emergency for any customer, we have to give the products from the buffer. So production quantity, so determines the specific number of units of each product variation to be produced within each time period, what is the quantity and quality and so on. Projected available balance, it calculates the expected inventory after fulfilling the demand in each time period. Next one, available to promise. So they have to always keep up the promise, because customer is the king of any business. They have to keep up the promise in order to meet out the demands. Then this, how to create a master, we have to keep bear at certain things in our mind before creating this master production schedule. We have to map the demand, we have to determine the beginning of the inventory, and then we have to prepare a perform rough cut capacity plan. Capacity planning is a very separate topic, where exclusively we can deal about the capacity planning of any machinery of any organization and so on. And calculate the master production schedule depends upon the demand plan, beginning of the inventory, and production capacity, and we can very well define the quantity of each product to produce in each time span. Review and adjust. So we have to review and adjust the dynamic document, regularly update it to the reflecting the new information, such as changes in demand or the production performance. So we have to review and adjust according to the master production schedule. So exactly, this master production schedule is a very very important aspects for any organization to deal with the things and deal with the demands and deal with the capacity and further process of the organization. As we saw earlier, it aligns with the sales and the production. So benefits of using a master production schedule is, it optimizes inventory levels, it improves communication, it reduces cost, it enhances the customer satisfaction, and certainly it increases the efficiency. Thank you.